Alright guys, today we are reviewing a horror movie. That's what we're going to be doing in all of our videos. It's horror. It's going to be scary videos. And today we're reviewing the Amityville Horror with my girlfriend and me. And yeah, so that's what we're doing in this video. We're going to start pretty quick here. If you guys want to like and subscribe, and we'll post more videos on this channel, and yeah, I think it'll be pretty fun. Alright guys, so the Amityville Horror is a horror film, obviously, and it's based on a family where basically they move to a house, and it's kind of like a lot of other horror films, but it's based on a true story. They move into a house and it's haunted. Can you believe it?
By a demon.
By multiple demons.
Yes.
And basically, so they move into this house, and it's like every other movie. Really, nothing really happens at first, and they kind of just, it's too good to be true. It's a cheap house. It's everything they wanted. Well, what they don't know is, spoiler alert, by the way, is the house that they're moving into, a family got killed. Family got killed in this house before they moved into it. So, obviously, you can expect some stuff is going to go down in this movie, and it gets kind of interesting at sometimes. In this movie, we're going to start with the plot and the storyline, which is pretty much the same thing.
And rate it.
And yeah, we're going to rate it. So, with the plot, with how it's like, since it's based on a true story, like, there's not much they can really change about it, but I think it's a pretty, it's like a decent plot. It's kind of like other horror movies, but they do a really good job at, actually making it scary, and it's like an intriguing story and not something that's just, oh, haunted house, and that's the end of it.
The suspense.
Yeah, really, there's a lot of suspense in it, and it's like when you know the background information, it just kind of makes it a little scarier. And so I'd give the plot on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna say a 7.5.
I would say 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. So 7.5 from me, 9 from her. But no, it's definitely a good movie. That's that for the plot and stuff. Now we're gonna get moving to the scary, kind of creepy, that kind of stuff that happens in the movie. In this movie, in Amityville Horror, it's pretty creepy. There's some stuff that goes down. It's pretty scary. There's a lot of, well, I shouldn't say how many. Do you think there's a lot of jump scares?
There's a couple.
There's a few jump scares. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm not going to spoil anything, but they're pretty good. And it's definitely pretty creepy. You get some creepy vibes from it. But it's pretty good. I would say there's really not much they could change. I feel like if they added more jump scares, it'd kind of be too many. It wouldn't really scare you very much. But I feel like that's why they kind of have a lot of creepy stuff that happens, is to make it more scary without having all those jump scares, because otherwise it'd just be a boring movie. So I would give the scary factor 8 out of 10. And then creepy, I would give it, I think, an 8 out of 10 too.
So you'd say scary and creepy are even?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. What do you think?
I would say the creepiness would probably be a 9 out of 10, because personally, the faces and jump scares terrify me. The faces are terrifying. But scary factor, basically, the storyline is just kind of scary. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. It's just scary knowing that supposedly actually happened.
Yeah, it's a very scary story, but it's creepy faces. So creepy, I would give it an 8 out of 10, depending on the person. Scary, I'll give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
Alright, so starting now, we're going to do like what we liked most about the movie, some of our like favorite scenes, stuff we just really liked that they did in the movie, just that kind of stuff. So she'll be starting first here.
I would say one of the most creepy scenes would have to be...
Spoiler alert, guys. So if you're worried about it,
Yeah.
try and tell them about it without
It's a
it.
tiny spoiler alert. It is the bathroom scene of the little kid going in the bathroom, and that's all I'll say. But that scene has haunted me, and I cannot look at that scene ever again.
That's personally one of my favorite parts of the movie.
But I would say another one would probably be the other one of my favorites and creepy. Like, it's not just, this part's not just creepy, but it's scary. And it is when, this is a spoiler alert, when the guy goes behind the wall and he finds out things that have happened in that house, and there's very creepy faces and very creepy things that he sees, and you discover a lot in that scene, which makes it very scary. So that's one of my other favorites.
Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that happened even before the family before the Lutz family, I think. The family before them, which would be the DeFeos in the movie. There's stuff that happened even before them with some like creepy, like cultish, like really weird stuff. And I feel like, because this is all one movie, like this isn't multiple movies, it's not like it's like a series or something, so it's like in one movie they covered the entire like history of the house, and I think that's really cool that they did that. And I feel like with the scene that she was talking about, like when they go into the basement and they figure out how to get like behind the wall or whatever, they I feel like that kind of, they really just did a really good job with just how everything looked and just making it creepy, like we said earlier. But it's definitely pretty good little scene there. Alright, so we're going to now be reviewing, I keep looking over here just so you guys know because my computer's right there and the camera's right there, so I'm kind of looking like back and forth. But we're going to be reviewing the acting, the CGI and stuff, so just like, yeah. For acting, I think it's a really good movie. I mean, even the little kids in it, I mean, like the kid actors are really good. There's Ryan Reynolds in it. He's a good actor. I would give the acting like a 9 out of 10.
I would rate the acting a 10 out of 10. And the CGI wise, I'd also give that like a 9 out of 10. Very creepy. My favorite actor would probably have to be Ryan Reynolds in that movie. And the mom. I don't know her name, but the mom of the movie too, because they both did wonderful.
Yeah, that'd be my favorite actors in there. Yeah, and like CGI, like she said, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Actually, it's pretty creepy. Some of the stuff that they did with camera effects, pretty kind of gross. To give that a 9 out of 10. Yeah. Alright, so also in this movie, it's not like super gory, but there's definitely a little bit of gore. So if that's not kind of your taste in, movies and stuff, I wouldn't watch it.
I would say there's as much as a normal
movie. It's like a normal like horror movie. It's not terrible and it's not
outrageous.
Over the top, yeah. So yeah, just so you guys know if that's your kind of thing. If you like those kind of movies, if you only like watching movies because they're gory, this probably isn't the movie for you. But if you like watching,
I mean, you could.
If you, yeah, you could, but yeah.
I mean, there is some gore in there. I mean, and the movie is kind of just disturbing overall. So even if you are into that gory stuff, I think you'd still enjoy it.
Okay, guys, so we're back. Basically, I'm going to be, well, not just me, but both of us, we're going to be reviewing now the entire whole of the movie. Based on what I've given before for my ratings, I would give the movie probably an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. You know what? Yeah, 9. I'm going to say 9. It's pretty high up there. Like, it's a little bit of an older movie. It's not super old. It's from like 2005 or something.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah.
For that time, very good quality.
It's pretty good quality. Yeah. So yeah, I'd give it a 9. What do you give it?
I would.
Fucking camera, bro. Okay, my camera was falling, guys. So I would give the overall movie 9 out of 10, based on what I've rated it before.
So, since it is my top favorite movie, or one of them, I would rate it 10 out of 10, just because I find it an outstanding movie.
It's pretty good.
And the nice thing about that movie is no matter what genre of horror you like, I mean, like, whether you like paranormal, like murder, gory, any of that, like, it'll match it all in that one movie. Stay tuned for our YouTube channel, because one of these days we might do a case story on this story, since it is based on a true story.
That's right, yeah. So we will, well, our plan is, what we want to do is like a case story where we'll basically go over, this was just like it'll be like a short 8-minute video, and this is basically just us, reviewing it, whatever. But the next thing that we want to do with this, like the Amityville horror stuff, is the actual case. So we want to talk about like what happened and go in depth, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys like this video, and or if you guys like the movie in general, and that's just why you're watching this, and you want to see more about it, we will be doing a entire 15-minute video on it. So if that's what you guys want to see, leave it in the comments and let us know, and we'll be sure to get to that.
Also, we don't have set days on what we're going to be posting, but I want to make it so certain days we have movie reviews, and then certain days we have case stories. Certain days we might have like show reviews. I mean, the only show we watch is The Walking Dead, so that's probably all we're going to be doing.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, let me know what you guys want to see from me in the comments. If you guys want a certain video, let me know, and we'll make sure that we can do that for you.
And thank you for watching. I promise our videos will get better. This is our first ever video.
Bye.
Bye.